Dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today. Well, good morning. It is hump day.
Yeah, hump day.
What day is it? What day is it? Just go, Yeah, Wednesday. You made it
Wednesday.
this far, halfway.
Before we start, I have some house cleaning to do because
Okay.
yesterday was my sister-in-law's birthday, Dee Dee, and I didn't forget it was her birthday, but I forgot to do the shout-out on the show. So it was, it was a big thing. My brother was all upset and says, "I'm telling Mom," and but anyway, happy birthday, Dee.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Have a great year.
You know, I am going to challenge you a little bit because on one hand, you're saying, I forgot to do it yesterday, but I didn't forget.
Well, I didn't forget it was her birthday because I had a card for her, but I forgot to do the shout out during the show because we were having so much fun on the show yesterday that I just slipped my mind. So.
Well, I think for penance, Dee Dee, he should shout you out every day for the rest of the week.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll
do
then we'll
that.
just kind of extend the birthday because,
Yeah.
in Toronto, when I'd have a birthday, it was a week to a month-long
Oh, I
celebration.
imagine
It was,
it would be,
much ado about Heidi, a lot of prancing, maybe a little bit of drinking, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah, Dee Dee.
Oh, there's Dee Dee.
Oh,
right
my
there.
gosh, look at her eyes. What a
Yes.
stunning woman.
Yes, she is.
Gorgeous.
There she is.
Specimen of femininity.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
I think she's 16. I'm not sure.
16. Yes. Okay.
She has two great daughters, too.
Oh, well, that's excellent.
There you go.
Yes.
Hey,
Strong women.
so what's going on with the Liberals, right? Like, yesterday we announced that they had finally picked a candidate, which was,
we can have an opinion, Mike. Don't worry.
We're just promoting the story, Mike.
Okay.
But I don't know what they're doing. Like, they should have just kept Naomi,
Wow.
who wanted to be the Liberal candidate.
And lives in Sault Ste. Marie.
And lives in Sault Ste. Marie and is intelligent and is a lawyer. But now
Called
she's
to the
running.
bar in 2 provinces. Like,
She's
come
now
on.
running as an independent, and I don't think the Liberals will now run a candidate. And this, which is to me, is the first time I remember the Liberals not running a candidate.
Well, I think they should be sent to their room to think about what it is they've done.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
I mean, it's not like they
So-
didn't know an election was coming. We all knew an election was coming. They had a year, maybe 2 years, to get a candidate. So,
I'm not sure we're live on Facebook. I'm not getting the notification at all.
oh dear.
Michael, are you listening?
Yes.
I don't think we're live on Facebook. I'm not getting the notification.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, well, it's not on my
No,
phone
yeah,
and
that's
it's not
Facebook
on
for you though, because sometimes they're slow, eh?
like me.
Yeah. So, what else going on?
Well, did you know, I was trying to, so in my phone or in my car, you can talk to the ceiling and it makes a text. So I was trying to do that, but it doesn't always capture the words properly. I was trying to text you because as I was on my way to work, I noticed a 10.7 cent discrepancy between the Esso at Bruce Street and Canadian Tire. And I did beat the hike yesterday.
Oh, did
I
you?
half tanked it in the morning when it was still only 192.9. And then a
Now it's
mere
199.
smattering of hours later, it increased by 7 cents. Yeah.
Well, that's good. So yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. The gas prices are all over the map, right? I mean, look at Gen 7 and Big Arrow. They're, I believe, still in the 180s. I don't.
Heidi?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yes, we're on the air. I checked.
Okay, well, I don't have any social media feed. I have no notifications.
Oh, then
so.
it's you today. No,
What?
It's you.
That's,
Okay, it's me on two separate devices.
You messed it up somewhere. Just tell me.
We're just having a conversation with amongst ourselves.
I know
here.
you love me. So.
Anyway, let's worry about social media when we need
Well,
to
yeah,
worry.
so today is day 3, the final day of our giveaway tickets to Colin James competition, contest, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what we want to call it. So today we acknowledge that our viewers, our readers on the website who did dutifully find the contest page, answered the trivia question, and now their names are all in this nice little box, which we will draw. I don't know. I think social media, because we've done
Yeah,
it.
we'll do it then.
Everything else will be at social
So
media.
stay with the show.
Sure, stay
Yeah.
with the show.
And then also, it's Wednesday, so we have to check the lottery ticket to see if we're millionaires. So we will do that, a
Okay,
couple
we
of minutes.
got a breaking note here.
Oh.
Please avoid Trout Lake Road. There is a fully involved house fire. Our fearless leader, Bruce, is on his way to capture some images and to gather more information. So once again, please do
Breaking news.
avoid Trout Lake.
Okay. And with more news, here's Heidi.
Here I am, all the news. Okay, so what do I have here? Yes, candidate chaos. So obviously we know the story. So Naomi Sayers, a very gifted and intelligent woman, a lawyer, just a very qualified person, presented herself as a potential candidate for the Liberal Party in the riding of Sault Ste. Marie. Her application was denied on the grounds that she had provided too much information. Too much information. Okay. So then, before anybody could really draw a breath, and really, how do you discriminate on multiple levels against a lawyer who is called to the bar in 2 separate provinces? That's just a Heidi thing. Like, I'm really not sure what they can have been thinking. However, and she lives in the Soo. Did I say that? I think we said that in the banter. She lives in the Soo. Yes, rejected for the candidacy and was told she uses her social media too often because nobody tweets their updates anymore. Too often, they said. Sayers has also been open about her past as an exotic dancer. Hey, everybody works how they can, and work is work. So you know what? It's not like it was a fact that was discovered. And you know what? It takes nothing away from the fact that she was an eminently qualified individual presenting and would have been a bona fide excellent candidate, in my opinion. What she did say is they also didn't really say they were going to finish the process. So it was more like, you gave us too much information and we're not going to proceed. So apparently they didn't care to read further. Okay, so now the Liberals have not yet confirmed their reasons why she was not fully vetted. And then on Monday night, reports surfaced that an 18-year-old student, Aidan Calionen of Espanola, had been acclaimed as the party's candidate, but in less than 24 hours, the Liberal Party has now removed him. Mr. Calionen is no longer running for us as a candidate in the Soo, read a statement from Press Secretary Andrea Ernesaks. No reason has been given as to why he has been removed as the candidate. Because he's barely old enough to vote, I'm not sure. Anyway, after being passed up for a high school student who is not from Sault Ste. Marie, Ms. Sayers has indicated that she will be running as an independent candidate. She has also further said that a lot of people who supported me have told me they didn't want to support the Liberal Party. These people were honest to me about why they couldn't support me, and I felt that I took it this far, so let's just continue. So I am eagerly following this story. I want to hear from the Liberal Party as to why they did choose to remove the young man who was acclaimed. And I am very excited to follow Ms. Sayers as she moves forward in a strong, confident way. All right. What are you whispering in my ear now, Mike? Minute and a half till Craig. Okay, good. Well, then I'll just continue. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we did bring you reports of a fire in Garden River in the area of Ojibwe Park. Things are looking up, okay? A fire did scorch roughly 50 hectares of land on the reserve. The reports are that it has been contained, and this is coming from Fire Chief Steve Nolan, speaking directly to Sioux Online. He extends his thank you to the Echo Bay firefighters, the volunteers, as well as their own firefighters for all of the hard work that went into containing this fire. He noted that at one point, more than 25 firefighters and other community volunteers were helping to contain the blaze. As you will recall, when the blaze went live, we had some strong winds, and the winds did continue, although to a lesser degree, into yesterday. So certainly playing a factor in the spread of the fire. In this moment, the MNR could be seen dousing the hot spots. Yes, so they've not changed. Well, that's updated by now, so I'm not even going to tell you that. So if there are any further developments on this story, certainly we will be likely to bring that to you. All right. And in more good news, parking fines are set to increase as of June 1st. So don't park illegally, basically, because it'll be costly. So what they have said officially, parking fines in Sault Ste. Marie are lesser by an average of 50% in comparison to municipalities of like size and structure. And with the last fine increase occurring in 1984 and then again in 1989. So by increasing the rate of penalty fees, fines serve as a deterrent to illegal parking. They address public safety concerns and bring the city of Sault Ste. Marie in line with other municipalities. They go on to say as well that parking fines are structured based on the level of public safety concerns related to the event, expired meters being among the lower of the penalties, and fines relating to impeding traffic or safety to the public having a higher fine value. Well, sure. So yeah, the prices, the cost of parking illegally is set to go up. For more information, you can go to our website and check out this article, siouxonline.com, or you can go directly to the city at saultstemarie.ca/parking. All right, we're going to hop over into the world of Craig, although I'm not convinced that anybody's watching, so still don't have a notification that we're live. But anyway, Craig, tell us about the weather.
Okay, I'll do that. I think we're live. We're having somewhat of a cloudy morning this morning. That's because that system kind of came in late yesterday and now it's kind of lingering about. We will eventually clear out later on today and see another beautiful day and some really nice temperatures as well. We'll take a look outside. This is what your morning's looking like. It looks like it wants to rain, and we may see a few tiny little showers before the noon hour. But other than that, we're just going to see these clouds dissipate and eventually see some sun show up. So let's take a look at your day. This is your 12-hour. We're looking at temperatures right now, 9 degrees, pretty warm out. Temperatures are also being affected by the humidity. We're going to start seeing the humidity creep in today. 20 degrees for your high. Later on this afternoon, we could hit 23 easily later on this afternoon. 15 degrees for your evening, so we're staying pretty warm for your entire day and only dropping down to 5 degrees. We have another warm day in store for your Thursday. We also have another chance of seeing some thunderstorms. We will do that and show you your 7-day forecast in just a little bit. Heidi?
Excellent. Okay, so I'm still trying to troubleshoot this, so I think we're going to go into a commercial break. When we come back, we do have Derek Pearce here from the Brickspace, and he is going to talk to us about all things Lego. You know, what is particularly cool is the way they take historic structures in and around the Sioux and recreate them out of Lego. So yeah, definitely come back to hear that. We'll talk a little bit about the St. Ignace Highlander Fest, which is returning for its second year. As well, Stephen Leche apologizing for once upon a time being a foolhardy teen. So factoids, we'll do the draw, all of those great things. So do fill your cup and come on back. Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today. Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Good morning and welcome back. Certainly we extend our apologies to our viewing community. Mercury is retrograde, affecting all things electronic, and I arranged that interruption just to demonstrate the power of Mercury retrograde. I will also add that I don't have a notification, so I don't know, I might be doing this into a void. Although it is live on the website, so I shouldn't count the fine viewers on our website out. Anyway, Derek Pearce, a lucky man who, you know, I've always loved Legos, so, you know, look at the work that you do. Fantastic.
For sure.
And again, you know, taking the time to recreate historical structures around the Sault. What have you brought for us here today, Derek?
So today I brought 3 of our flagship products. I have our Cross on the Hill. Oh! Which is the St. Basil's Cross.
Fantastic.
Which was the first Lego set I've actually ever designed myself.
Okay.
So, yay for that. I also have our other flagship product, our Sault Ste. Marie Museum set, which was designed
so awesome.
by a friend of mine, Jason Payette, from a partnership studio. And that was a gift shop exclusive for the Sault Ste. Marie Museum. And then I also brought in our newest product, the CN Tower,
Oh,
which is coming out in a few months, actually.
well, fantastic. So now you talk about designing them in partnership. So you have the capacity to design anything.
Oh, yeah,
How
for
do you
sure.
do that? What is the process?
So we usually look at what buildings probably won't be around that should be.
Okay.
For example, the Princess Theater is in very dire
Yes.
like disrepair and stuff like that. So we actually looked at that building as a set, and then
Okay.
we designed a new line of products which we're calling facades,
Okay.
and they're pretty much the front of the building.
Okay.
And then on the back of it, it's got like a movie theater screen, and
Okay.
it comes with a gift card for Galaxy Cinemas because they don't play movies at the Princess anymore.
So okay, so talk to me then. Talk to me about the Brickspace. So what is the Brickspace?
So the Brickspace is a specialty building block service
Okay.
located here in the Sault. We specialize in a variety of different services. So we do commissioned builds. One of those, for example, was the big mural that we did for Monsu, and it was made out of hundreds and thousands of little Lego pieces. We do custom set design for our custom building block sets. Now, we do these for ourselves, and we also will do them for clients
Okay.
who want to sell them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, you do occasionally run events like kid-oriented camps and things like that.
So when COVID hit, our whole plan was we were going to open up a storefront.
Okay.
And inside this storefront, we were going to have interactive displays for kids to come in and see. We were going to host workshops, birthday parties,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
But then COVID hit and threw all that plan into the
So
gutter.
many plans went sideways.
For sure. So eventually, once the store is open, we're going to have those events. One that we were looking at planning was in partnership. We're going to try in partnership with the Cub Scouts.
Okay.
When I was a kid, we had Cub car rallies where you got a wooden block and you built a car and you raced it. So we thought, how cool would that be? Instead of giving the kids a wooden block, we give them a tub of Lego.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're going to do stuff like that. We're also going to teach workshops. So, for example, stop motion animation using Lego bricks is really big online, and it's great for kids.
So
who,
just like the little movies that
yeah,
they do,
it's
like
great for kids who
Okay.
want to start making movies and they don't know they don't want to start with big actors and stuff like
No.
that and actual people. So stop motion animation is a good way to start. So we're going to teach that, and then
so much fun.
we're also going to teach set design because there was a time when I didn't know what I was doing and I sat at a computer and taught myself. So we thought we might as well teach that to other people.
That's very
and then
cool.
Eventually, if we do that to other kids and stuff like that, they could get a job and do what I do for a living.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and who wouldn't want to? So is this a full-time gig for you? I know you do some work at.
So I work part-time at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And other than that, this is my full-time job.
Who wouldn't want to get paid to play with Lego?
Exactly.
Like seriously.
And it's so much fun.
Wow, I guess so. So I think at one time, I don't know, I don't know if we still have the graphic. You made the on TV set.
Yeah, so I did that. It was about a year ago, actually, when our company first started.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were sitting there at the studio, we were watching on TV, and we thought, why don't we practice and try whipping up the on TV studio, and we ended up dead.
I believe you did make like a Lego Colette and a Lego Heidi, and then Craig was upset, so you made a Lego Craig.
We did. Dan was on the show at the time there, so we made him as well.
So much fun, so much fun.
Yeah.
So, okay, so now I believe that the storefront is located on Spring Street.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The planned building that we're looking at is the old Pita Pit location, which quite convinced is right across from where they're building that new plaza.
Oh, very
Couldn't
good.
have picked a better spot.
There you
So,
go. Well, then the plaza will be a good thing for you.
hopefully, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Okay, so what is in the immediate future for you? So what are your next steps then?
So in the immediate future, we're looking at expanding the products that we offer, and actually I do have more of the products that we offer here today. So quite recently, we've gotten into doing little decorative household gimmicks.
Okay.
So this is a Lego brick separator used for taking apart Lego bricks, and you can never find one when you need one. So in case of emergency, you can
Break
always
glass.
break the glass. Thanks to Maker North, teaching 3D printing,
Oh, gosh,
we have
Maker
gotten
North.
into making our own quite larger Lego bricks. So this is actually a prototype of our Christmas wreath that we're going to be offering hopefully in the 2022 Christmas season.
Oh,
so
wow.
you could buy these and build your own large scale Christmas wreath.
Oh, so cool.
Quite a while ago I brought in, we made a custom minifigure for
Blockbuster.
Colette, and we brought in the Brickbuster video. So we wanted to, we were watching the last Blockbuster documentary, and we are like, you know what, it'd be nice to bring back Blockbuster in a way. And we were like, well, if we change a few letters, we can Legorize the name a little bit. So we did that.
That is so cool.
And then once again, using 3D printing, we're building little Lego stands for mounting on the walls. So say if you have a Lego set that you want to display in your home, another product that we're
wow,
that we're
you're so
going to offer.
creative. Like,
And
I mean,
then we have our brick separator keychains.
okay.
So these actually were a very popular stocking stuffer this year. And then we do custom minifigures for people as well. I mentioned we did one for Colette.
Yes.
And we did Bonsu.
Okay.
So and then we do that for everybody. And then at Christmas time, to give back to the community, we do a Secret Santa program where we select a group of kids every year, and we
Okay.
make little customized minifigures of themselves. I think
Brilliant.
the first year we did 5. Last year we did 10.
Okay.
And every year we hope to expand that to include more kids.
Okay, so with the custom build then, so how would a person go about contacting you, Derek?
Yeah, so we have a website. We're
Okay.
on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So all of our information is on there to contact us. Depending on what it is, one that we just had recently is we had an operator of an Australian train line. He told himself if he ever became an operator of a locomotive, he was going to have one custom built so he could display it. So he contacted us, and we're now building a custom locomotive for him. So
Oh my gosh.
we do everything. We do vehicles, buildings, large-scale sculptures. We recently also did a dog for somebody. Their pet had passed away, so they wanted a sculpture to remember him. So we gave one of our designers a picture of the dog, and they replicated it in.
So where are
Near
these
per-
designers? Like, are they-
So we subcontract all around the world. So if we can't, like if one of our team members doesn't have the skills to do it, we'll look on one of the Facebook groups of designers posting their work.
Okay.
And then we'll hire them, and then they work under like a contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's excellent. This is so cool to talk to somebody who's building and has built a business on Lego. I'm newly inspired, actually. We are about to hop over into Craig. So remember, there's pretty much nothing that can't be done with Lego.
Exactly.
So do look for the Brickspace. Either on Facebook. You said Instagram. Did you say Twitter as well?
Yeah, we're on every social media.
Every social
we're also
media
on TikTok
platform.
as well.
There you go.
Yeah,
so check it out. Get your custom build, because what could be cooler than a custom Lego designed just for you and what you're looking for? I'll tell you what could be cooler. Some warm weather coming up that doesn't include gusty winds, Craig Huckerby. So over to you.
Well, Heidi, we missed out on that thunderstorm yesterday. It just kind of fizzled as it came in yesterday afternoon. And then last night we did see a thunderstorm, but it stayed primarily to our north. Today, it's leaving us a little bit of cloud because it did come in later than we expected. So we have a little bit of cloud this morning. We should lose that cloud later on this afternoon. This is the system map right here. And this is a little bit of a front, the little boundary that's kind of came through during the overnight, really didn't do anything here. We do have high pressure sitting to our northwest. It's not a very strong high pressure system, so it's not really eating away at these clouds as quickly as possible, but we should lose the clouds later on this afternoon, or at least partly sunny conditions. Warm temperatures though, we're still going to stay on the warm side of things for the next couple of days before we start to cool down low. Let's take a look at the satellite. We can show you that little blow up right there along that boundary. It is kind of pushing off towards the northeast, and then we have that high pressure system coming in. And then we have another system to watch that's going to try to come in for the overnight period tonight into our day Thursday. The good news there is that it's no longer going to be like a heavy thunderstorm. It's not going to be a severe thunderstorm. We could see some light thunder activity during the overnight and into our day tomorrow, but primarily just rain showers at this point, so nothing to worry about there. As far as temperature, the radar goes, we can show you that, really nothing to worry about for the next little while. There goes the system from last night that really didn't affect us here. Did give us quite the light show though up towards the north around Batchwana and areas up there. They saw a nice little thunderstorm, so good for you. But we're going to just stay basically with some cloud and some sun for our day today with some very warm temperatures. Now let's take a look at your temperatures for today. 20 degrees, we could actually hit 23 degrees today. Not out of the mark. It is starting to feel a little muggy out there. Humidity's at 63%. So that humidity is creeping into our temperatures. 22 degrees in Wawabille. Wow, it's summer in Timmins. 27 degrees there. Of course, they could see a little bit of thunder activity later on today. And 24 degrees in Sudbury. This is what your 3-day forecast looks like. Mix of sun and cloud for our day today. For the most part, we could see a very small shower between here and noon hour. Nothing really to worry about. For 20 degrees. 23 degrees for your day on Thursday. It's going to start even getting muggier over the next couple of days as we see some humidity come up from the Gulf Coast. And again, we could see a little bit of thunder activity and some rain showers. For Friday, we see a mix of sun and cloud. Temperature still holding on though. 28 degrees for your high on Friday. And we continue with those nice warm temperatures into the weekend, and then we start seeing a dip. I'll give you all those details coming up, Heidi.
Well, thanks for that, Craig. Is it Friday yet? I don't know. I feel like I've already done an entire day in the 3 hours that I've already been up. So, yeah, we're just going to go into the world of our sponsors. You're going to hear from Maker North, who is partnering with the Brickspace on specialty projects. Very cool. As well, Superior Adult Learning. You know, if you are an adult who has some literacy goals that you'd like to reach, whether it's improving your reading, writing, your math skills, or getting better at using your digital technology, you really ought to do yourself a favor and reach out to Pat or Wendy at Superior Adult Learning. They do work one-on-one with adult learners. The services are 100% free. I don't know if I've ever said that before, so definitely do check that out. When we come back, of course, factoids, social media, we will do the draw for Colin James, and yeah, and the lotto ticket to see if Craig is finally going to buy me a house. All right, fill your cup and come on back.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
Good morning and welcome back. Before we get into social media and factoids, I just wanted to bring you the update with regards to the fully involved house fire on Trout Lake Road. Word has it that Gooley Fire and Rescue, as well as Aware's Fire and Rescue, are on the scene in the moment of a fully involved structure fire in the 100 to 200 block of Trout Lake Road. Witnesses have advised that smoke is visible from Highway 17. You are asked to please avoid the area to give the emergency responders time and space to work. We do have staff on site, and we will continue to bring you the updates as they become available. Okay, now, factoids.
Factoids.
All right. You know what? They were kind of little nuggets today, so I did squish 3 together.
3.
Okay, May 11th, 1964, the Rolling Stones. So during, what?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Keep going. Nothing. Tra-la-la. During a UK tour, the Rolling Stones were refused lunch at the Grand Hotel Bristol, where they were staying because they were not wearing jackets and ties. The following day, the Daily Express ran the story with the headline, "The Rolling Stones gather no lunch." There you go. Funny. Okay, now this was, the next is a song that was a favorite of mine. It was pulled from most radio stations almost as immediate as its release. So in May 11th, 1985, UK producer and keyboard player Paul Hardcastle was at #1 on the UK singles chart with 19, with the title referring to the average age of American soldiers in the Vietnam War, and features dialogue by television narrator Peter Thomas and a strong anti-war message. Have you ever heard it?
No.
Okay, if you haven't heard it, you should go listen to it. I get goosebumps just talking about it. Very powerful song, and it had a very divisive effect on both, the radio stations as well as the consuming public.
They stopped playing that song?
You couldn't even get the tape after it was. There it is. There's my age. Couldn't even get the tape. The cassettes were yanked.
The 8 tracks.
That's right. No. I didn't say 8 tracks. It was
okay, just cassettes. You're the cassette girl. Yeah.
I'm a cassette girl. Yeah, I escaped the 8 tracks. Okay, and then May 11th, 1967, the Bee Gees made their Top of the Pops debut performing the New York mining disaster on the UK TV show. So this would, for those of you who don't know, the Bee Gees have a whole fantastic body of music prior to the whole disco thing that forever altered the trajectory of what they might have created, what they might have done had they not, and I mean, okay, let's all shed a tear for a moment for their colossal success on the Saturday Night Live, or Saturday Night Live?
Saturday Night Fever.
Fever, yes, on that soundtrack. But yeah, I mean, the music that they produced before that was haunting, beautiful, and lyrically brilliant. And
then they came to America and...
Staying alive.
Disco.
Staying alive. Yeah. So anyway, okay.
Oh, well.
All right. So.
Okay. So what do you want to do? You want to do your ticket first, or?
Yeah, we'll do this ticket first. Okay. So this is for, and don't worry, we will be contacting, because I mean these are the individuals who perhaps don't watch the show.
What?
Okay, so they did have the opportunity of going through the website and putting their name in for a draw. So today we have the draw, shaking it up. Wait, we'll put...
Don't let them come out there.
I shan't.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot in there.
I know. Colin James is nothing to be sneezed at.
Okay.
Yes, Mike was my helper today.
I think
He did
I got
cut
one.
them.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
one.
we've got one. It's very finely printed, so let's hope that I don't require glasses here. Who do we have? Oh, and the winner is one Diane Bach. Boom, boom. 2 tickets to see Colin James tomorrow at the Sioux Community Theater Center. We want to extend a thanks to the Sioux Blues Society, who also had some tickets to give away. Thank you to Johnny Tibbles for inviting us to participate in this event, as well to Live Nation, of course, the producers of the show. And for everybody who's attending tomorrow night, I'm deeply envious. I wish I would be there with you, and I bid you enjoy yourself. Yes.
All right. Let's do this now.
Winner,
You got to do
Gagnon.
my sound here. Okay, is it 50 million? I think it was 50 million.
Woo.
I'll take it if I have to. Here we go. Come on. There we go. And it is a winner.
Winner, Gagnon.
And it's a free play.
Okay, well, better than a boot to the head.
That's right. So I can maybe play again on Friday. So there we go.
Okay, so social media be a little bit, I'll have to open up 2 tabs because, of course, as per some of the technical issues that we were having.
Thanks, Facebook.
Yeah, thanks, Facebook. Yeah, no, not us, it's them. So between the 2, here's hoping I can get to it all. Okay, so there's that one. All right, so right off the hop, if I go to the first feed, I have Terry Matthews beating everybody to the punch, bidding all good morning. Good morning to you, Terry. Terry Matthews, better luck next time on the Lotto Max twice. Steve Childs says, good morning to all. Enjoy the day and some bees and the sun coming up between 2 great huge tracts of land. But Father, what great tracts of land. And rocking the horns. Judy O'Neill, good morning. Heidi and Craig, I hope you both have an amazing day. Thank you, Judy. Same to you. Steve Childs, happy birthday, Dee Dee.
There you go.
There you go. Steve
Dee.
Childs said yes. Steve Childs, Jennifer Breckenridge. Yes, I wanted to take a moment. Steve Childs' granddaughter, Riley, who does live down in Ajax, they have, she and her partner has been diagnosed with cancer. They are battling it. They are having a fundraiser because, of course, when one of the breadwinners is stricken ill, it can have a devastating effect on the household. So knowing that they are down in Ajax, there's no way our community, well, I mean, somebody could go to the party. Madhouse is playing, so that's, I have actually heard that name, volunteering their services. So the event is available on Facebook, Rock for Jake, and you know what, it looks like it's going to be a smashing time. If locally in support of Steve Childs and his granddaughter you would like to make a contribution, please do message me here at the station through Facebook or through my email, heidi@superiormedia.ca, and I can make arrangements for you to make a contribution to their cause. Okay,
Awesome.
Yes. And then Enica says, okay, Bruce and Dan, you're popping up. Enica, good morning, everyone. Happy hump day to you all. Good morning to you,
You
Enica.
too.
Happy hump day. The sun and the trucks land. Okay, now over to this one. Nope, not that one.
No.
This one? Judy O'Neill, happy birthday, Dee Dee. Meh. Jen Buchan. Okay, I'll just read them off the screen. Mike's got them. So Jen Buchan says, happy hump day, enjoy. You as well, Jen. I like your hair in that in that picture. Rick Sutherland. Hello, Rick Sutherland.
Hey, Rick.
Spending quality time with that washing machine. It's my best friend. I love it.
Oh,
Is there only one more? Another whole page of it.
Gee.
Wow. Oh, I see.
We're just
yes.
waiting for him to
some technical
populate here.
issues. Technical issues, and again, you
bear
know,
with
just
us. We'll just do the jazz hands for now. Oh.
Steve Childs rocking the horns. Yes. And
Oh,
Enica
there
with
we
a
go.
thumbs up. Okay, if we did miss your comment, please don't take it personally. We did have some technical challenges. Facebook was not being very good to us today. So, but you know what we do have is the 7 day.
7 day. Okay, let's take a look at 7 day. We're still sticking with some nice warm temperatures
Wow.
for the next couple of days. We do see a little cooling trend into next week, but you know, we can do that. You know, nothing really quite to worry about. We have no major weather coming our way. We're just going to kind of mellow for the next 7 days. Heidi, back to you.
I was just about to chastise Dan and Bruce for continuing to chat in our work group chat because it keeps, you know, popping up and obscuring the social media posts.
No,
so,
they're doing their job. So
well, if you saw the dialogue, but okay. Anyway, we are the Sioux's only local news show, so thank you so much for watching. Please do spread the word. Tag somebody who doesn't know about us in the comments so that they too
because you can win stuff.
You can win stuff. You know, we did 3 days of giveaways for the Colin James concert. We will be doing more of these things as we move forward into the future, you know, doing all things local. There are a lot of great shows coming up. We've got the James Barker Band. We've got a tribute to Queen. We've got, obviously, Colin James tomorrow. So it looks like the return of the good times in the Sioux. I'm still pressing for Blue Rodeo. And of course, Elon Musk, $5 million would change my life. Okay, anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes.